Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. All right, I need to pause everybody for a second. This video is going to be very important to watch all the way through. If you guys think Ethereum is going to keep blasting up here, and I do think there is a target of $4,300 that it could hit, and I'll give you specific reasoning behind that. I'm not just throwing that number. If you think it's going to go up, I'm going to show you guys how to get into this with very good risk management if you are not going to wait for the buy limits. Now, all of the buy limits for Ethereum have been updated, and they're going to be updating on this website live here at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you guys come in here. I'll click in here just to show you guys what this currently looks like. Here you guys go. Here's what it looks like. These are not accurate. This is not here. This is not there. That's not there. That's not there. Even I took away one of these down here, I believe, if I recall correctly. Guys, all of the buy limits for Ethereum have been updated. I am in here. I'm trading with you guys. The reason why you guys subscribe to this channel is because we're live trading. We're up another $40 today from yesterday. All of the entries are no longer active. These are going to be taken away at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time as well as 88, and I'm going to be restructuring all of my trades. So now is a perfect time to come over here, get your membership, $49, and get into the Ethereum trade. Okay. Here's how we do this. I'm going to go over quickly for those of you guys in the short trade, and then we're going to go over into predictions. Those of you in the short trade are not down 25.03%. You're actually only down 18.7% right now for this. We still have one more limit order to be hit. Now, those of you guys who are following just strictly me, so I want to make this distinction. I have people emailing me saying, Travis, I want to follow just what you're doing because you have never lost a trade and you've done very well. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Please know this though. I don't take any short trades in the market. The reason why I called this out was to show you guys how the short trade metrics could be used. We ended up winning the Bitcoin short trade. We won the Link short trade. We've won other short trades on this channel. What we're doing is managing this current short trade. So if you're a little confused at like what's going on here, what are these lines for? This was the first, second, third, and fourth limit orders for this short trade that was called down here, okay? So that's what we're managing. Right now, I am getting ready for the next entry for the long trade. That's what I want you guys to come over here and check this morning underneath the live trades, okay? So let's go over this. I'm going to show you guys how to get into this at the end of this video right now with really good risk management if you think this is going to go up. And then, basically I'm going to tell you guys that I'm going to personally hold. Let's take a look at this. The trend exhaustion is pushing up in the top red section. I know I do this a lot on the videos, guys. The reason for this is that we need to look into the past to see what history's done to give us a little bit of a perspective of what could be happening in the future. I'm going to pull just a couple more of these here, and then we'll give it a look here. You can tell that there are times where we get to the top red section and this does keep heading up. Let me be very clear about that. I'm not getting on this chart just to show you guys all the good moves in the market that happened. I'm showing you everything. Yes, we did see a little bit of move down here, but we saw the move up again. All of your metrics and indicators are going to be off. They're going to be wrong, flat out wrong, 20 to 25% of the time, okay? It's just how they work, okay? But they're about 75 to 80% of the time, these metrics, especially the trend exhaustion and the price versus the money flow, these are going to be calling the tops very well in the market, and we are going to see price movements back down, okay? So as you guys are following me here, you guys are seeing me draw this on the chart. We either see consolidation or moves back down the last 4 times in the market. I can even arguably say like maybe we could pull this right here and we could look at this move back down too and call this the 5th one. Well, what are we going to do here? Do we expect to see a move down or move up? I have to go with what historical data is showing us. If you stay consistent with 75 to 80% of the time this being accurate, this looks like we could start seeing this start to trickle back down. I did see this exact same setup on ADA and I exited 25%, and ADA is actually already moving back down from where I exited at the moment. So we're already, sorry, did not mean to do that. We're already moving back down in the market from that call. Well, why did I say that? Because we're in the top red section. So could we be wrong on this, and could Ethereum keep blasting up here? Yes, it absolutely could. But it's simple mathematics. If you guys want to trade consistently for the next 5 to 10 years, you need to follow a strategy that has a good win rate, like we're talking about here, of 75 to 80% with the indicators. The strategy has a 100% win rate yet. We haven't lost anything yet, but it is smart to follow this. Let yourself miss out on moves up. It is better to be patient. I promise you in the end. Okay, let me go over the metrics. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to enter into this if you want to enter in right now. So give me 1 second. We need to go over this first. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, these metrics are going to update. Literally in 15 minutes, all of these metrics are going to update. So we see that we have now pushed into the excited area. I do believe once this comes out, we will it's very likely this blue line will be close to the excited, if not pushing maybe into the greedy section today. That is another reason why I think Ethereum could be heading back down. Okay, for those of you guys in the short trade, that's very good news that we could be possibly heading back down. Let's continue to look at this here. Short trades are increasing on Bitfinex, okay? I'm not making any of this up to make you guys feel better, okay? Look at the on-chain metrics, okay? Short trades are increasing. We see that right here. I know the arrow is big, but do you guys follow me? Short trades are increasing. Long trades, if you guys look in here, are staying very parallel. So I do believe there are people looking to short this market on Ethereum right now. Okay, let's move down here. I'm going to give both scenarios of a move up and a move down. This has now pushed into great short trade territory. The last time we pushed into great short trade territory was when we were up here contending for the all-time highs, and it led us into the biggest bear drop Ethereum has ever seen in the history of the coin. Okay, the history of the coin, the biggest bear drop. We also saw this pushed up here, and in the first initial move of the psychology of a market cycle, all indicators and metrics are going to go out the window. This is basically pure teenager emotions right here that are happening in the market. Everybody and their mother is FOMOing in on this initial move up. Now that we've had some, realistic expectation of what the market can do, when we start seeing this move up into the good short trade section, we are seeing drops back down. So I am looking to see maybe some short trades increase in the market. So if you guys didn't think that smart money is looking to go short, this metric just printed the largest short trade, pretty much the bar in the history of short trade bars. Okay, so please watch this whole video. I'm going to give you arguments of both sides of why this could go up and go down. I'll give you both, okay? There's going to be a lot of arguing in the comments probably of if it's going to go up or down. Let me just give you both of the best case scenarios if you want to do either or. So this is coming out and it printed a bar down. We have not seen a bar this low ever on this metric. It is actually the lowest one we've ever seen. So could this be an overextension rally that we are seeing in Ethereum right now, getting people caught on the wrong side? Could this actually be, let me show this to you guys as well, could this be the double top formation that is then going to push us back down even further? This is technically a double top formation. I know it's not very close to the same height, but this is, if you guys know technical analysis, close enough to call this a technical double top on Ethereum. Double tops usually, I would say 70, 80% of the time do move the price back downwards. Okay, again, stick around. I'll show you how to get into this. So make sure you guys are just paying attention to this. Watch when this updates today. See if today, if this comes back down and goes a little bit shorter. Okay, I want you guys to watch that because yesterday that came out and we dropped right after we got that metric bar. Does that make sense, guys? Like if you come down to the hourly time frame, this metric went off yesterday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys come over here and you look at this, you guys can see that was around this area where we ended up dropping back down. So we've already seen that play out. But what I'm watching for is what's going to happen at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this morning when this next one comes out. If it comes out and it's like this, and it starts pushing back over the weekend, this is actually probably means that the price is going to be moved back down and it's good to get into your long trades, which the buy limits have updated and you do want to get into your long trades right now. Very important day to have your subscription and make sure you guys are updated. A move back down, I'll cover this in a second, but basically 3,378, 3,300. That's where I'm looking at as far as the move back down. That puts us right around this structure low here, and it's right around all of these structures. This is very close to where the first buy limit sits. I moved up the buy limit from yesterday to today. The buy limit has increased 15%. That's how big of an adjustment that I've made in these charts. So make sure you guys are watching that. Okay, dollar cost average entries. If you guys bought down here, you guys making a ridiculous amount of money. Great job in that. Okay, this is showing us that we're looking for a metric red bar exit. This is also why I ended up exiting part of my position on 88 and I took some profits, and why I believe we're heading down now, because the market is showing a little bit of an overextension. All right, let me show you this to you guys who are in here. The short trade, great. If the short trade fourth limit order gets hit, your break-even entry is not at 3,038. It is going to move up in your favor to 3,269. So you're going to make up all of these losses immediately if Ethereum moves up. Let me say that again. If Ethereum moves up and tags your limit order up here, because we are dollar cost averaging, you guys are actually going to save yourself immediately, not even doing anything except for letting the price go against you. Like, this is crazy. Let the price go against you, and you're going to save yourself another 7% in this trade if you let the price go against you and you don't exit. That's why people are asking me right now, Travis, do we exit this thing? I'm like, at least wait until this next limit order is hit, because you will save yourself 7.35% on the short trade, and there's a lot of signs we could be heading back down. So if we hit this and we head down, that's even a better sign that you guys can start making your money back faster in the short trade. So that's why I'm making that call. Okay, let me get over to this. Come over here to the front page if you guys want to FOMO in right now. I'm not trying to be mean by that at all. It's just an honest term. Click right here. Please make this note. These are not the limit or the buy limits for today, okay? I just want to make that clear. I'm going to show you an example. Here's what you guys can do if you want to get into Ethereum right now with good risk management, if you think this is going to keep heading up. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to wait for the new buy limits and set them up. You can, right now, if you would like, you can come in, let's say it's $1,000. You can market order in right now with a fourth of whatever you want to go in with. If it's $1,000, you can put $250 in here right now. Now, in 10 minutes, when I'm recording this video, in 10 minutes at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you are going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price, which is the dotted line right here. Since you are foregoing the first buy limit and placing it as a market order right now in Ethereum because you think it's going to go up, you then need to skip the first buy limit, and your first buy limit will go at the second yellow line. Your second buy limit will go at the third yellow line, and your third buy limit will go at the fourth yellow line below the current price. Replay that part of the video if you guys didn't get that. This is very simple. The reason for this is if you market order in right now, the next buy limit is too close to not give you guys enough of a good dollar cost average entry down if this thing just absolutely tanks on you, okay? So I'm playing both sides of the market here today to give you guys perspective. My official call, and that I've told you guys, I am not at all going to buy into this up here. I'm going to wait for this to move back down because more of our metrics are showing a possible move down than a move up. Now, I'm sorry this video is so long, but I'm trying to give you guys everything possible in here. Let me give you proof of why I think this could be heading to 4,300 as a target for a move up. I do believe there's going to be a correction in here, but we could start seeing this move up higher. It is with the Fibonacci retracement. I try to keep these videos shorter, and I feel like they just keep getting longer. I just want to give you guys everything you need. So you take the high of the trend and the low. You cannot pull this because this is already pumping into the trend. If you guys know technical analysis, you know this correctly. Pull the high of the trend, pull the low. You need to look at the extension of the 1.6 for the Fibonacci. This sits right up here at $4,364. We'll call it $4,300. Well, is it a coincidence that it actually sits exactly at the top of the all-time high for Ethereum? Guys, this thing could be pumping up to $4,365. That could be happening. I'm going to write this down. $4,365. This is where we could be heading based off the Fibonacci retracement. So the reason why I say this is if you guys want to get into a trade right now, that's how you do it with really good risk management. But my official call on here is I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait for this to move back down, just like we were patient for 88 to move back down. And then we got into the very low bottom here, and now we are riding this back up here. It was so smart for everybody to be patient. And that's what I want to end with you guys on this video with, is make sure you guys are staying patient. Get the trend exhaustion, the price versus the well money flow, so you can follow me on the charts. It's over on at the description. You guys can also get them over here. All the indicators, you guys, they all went up yesterday, but the bundle package stayed the same. This is still the most ridiculous package of indicators you guys can get on the market. I don't believe there's another indicator that can call the tops and the bottoms better than the trend exhaustion and the price versus the well money flow. And this is coming from someone who's coded TradingView indicators for TradingView users for a living for 2 years. I made a living coding TradingView indicators, and there's a reason why I only use these 2 indicators on the chart with the trend dashboard here. They are extremely accurate. So guys, God bless you. That's everything I want to show you guys in this video. Let's see what happens here. Get your new buy limit set up, and I'll keep you guys updated. God bless you guys so much. Everything you need is in the description or the first comment of this YouTube video. Goodbye, guys.